What's up everyone, this is Kenny here from Property Stories, and today we're going to talk about how to get in touch with your bank and when do you actually get in touch with them, and what to do if you do not receive a response or you are not happy with the response. Okay, so first off, I receive a lot of questions of course from old customers, especially when the OPR increase, right? They will be asking, how much is my installment? When do I start paying? So it's a very common question. And also, like, some they are asking how to get the statement. I haven't received my statement, or online maybe got problem, the bank online banking got problem, or recently which is quite rare, which is actually very rare. This is the first question I got. The customer is asking me how do I get in touch with the bank, because the customer already contacted the bank or to check the installment. Apparently the bank actually calculated the installment wrongly, and so the customer wanted to get in touch with the bank. And also, like, how do I get in touch with the bank to pay the fire insurance or get them to reverse the fire insurance? Basically anything to do after sales services. After sales here means you already get your keys or start paying progressive interest. That means you start paying the bank. That's called after sales service. Before that is the responsibility of bankers such as myself. But once you start repaying already, you need to contact the customer service. Okay, every bank has their own customer service, phone number and email. So please give them a call or email them. I prefer email because email you have track record, and email also is easier for you to track. Let's just say today you email, how long you can expect to respond, because banks nowadays, right, they also have social media channel, right? So make sure you get the verified social media channel. And remember, even if you complain and they ask you to PM them the details, they will not ask you to PM them the password. Your internet banking password, all this sensitive info cannot. That one you need to go to a branch. Okay, so when they ask you to PM them the details of the complaint or something that you want to ask, they will always redirect it to the bank. Social media channels, the call centers, and even the emails are usually managed by third parties. They do not know who to contact in the bank, so they will redirect your email or redirect your phone call to the bank and get the bank to sort out who's the one responsible to give the customer a call or follow up. That's what they will do. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that for some banks, actually for most banks, once after sales service is done, a customer maybe just write in the email and ask, may I know how much is my installment, right? The customer service, since they are outsourced third party, they don't know, so they will just email to the bank. They will just forward the email to the bank, and the bank will forward to the officer, which is people like me. Okay, people like me. Because then I will have to look at the email, or that's why I prefer email, or phone call. Phone call is sometimes a bit not clear, so I prefer email. Once you read the email, then see what the customer wants, what the customer is asking, then I can redirect it to the correct department. So some inquiries don't need me to attend to, like fire insurance, you straight away go to that department. I still prefer email, phone call. I don't use social media to contact the bank. Email, phone call, that's my preference. I prefer to email the bank. So when you email, right, how long do you expect to get answer? I would say give it to 3 to 5 working days. Okay, 3 to 5 working days. If they don't respond to you, send a follow-up email and ask again, or give them a call again. Okay, but whatever you do, whether you call or whether you email, record down when you call, okay, who you speak to in the email, and what is the one thing that you want to ask or complain about. Okay, so you can do this. That's why I say do this by email. It's easier for you to check. Okay, so 3 to 5 working days. Let's just say your situation is very very unique. Like, I got a customer who checked the installment is wrong, so want to rectify with the bank. So it might take a longer time, but however, 3 to 5 working days, you can always send a follow-up email. Let's just say they don't respond again, right? This is the second time, right? Second email or second call. I will give them like maybe another 3 working days. Okay, total 3 to 5 working days, right? So you give them another 3 working days, about 8 to 10 working days. So what do you do after they don't respond 3 to 5 working days? Personally, I will send them a third email. third email, then I will tell them that the previous two emails, I will say, hello, you have not responded, so please respond as soon as possible. However, I will include this line. After you have not replied to my email for whatever reasons, delay for whatever reasons, for another 3 working days, I give you another 3 working days, I will report direct to the regulator. Regulator here means BNM, Bank Negara Malaysia, the central bank. Okay, so this is a proper channel. Okay, you give them a chance to actually reply to you. So if they do not reply in 3 working days, the extra 3 working days that you give, so 5 plus 3, this is total is like 8 to 10 working days you give them. Then what you do is, right, you go to Google, you type BNM Telelink, okay, or you can check the links down below, then see the form. You can fill in this form, fill in the details of form, attach the screenshot of the email, okay. After when is all the details are screenshot when, and you send to the BNM Telelink. And also you can actually give a BNM a call, but I would prefer to actually just email them, even BNM. And BNM will be the one who actually direct the response to the bank. And the bank, within 7 days, they have to respond to you, okay. Within 7 days, have to respond to you because they will need to close the case. Every complaint that reaches BNM, right, the bank has to respond within 7 days, and they have to close the case. So they will actually follow up with you until they are satisfied. Yes, of course, recently I heard also, even at BNM also things are going slow. It happens, okay, as a business gets better, complaints also get more, then yeah. But you can be assured that at least you go to the regulator, you are going to the right channel. So that is actually the highest authority you can take your complaints to, or grievance to, BNM. And if you are still not satisfied, so how? You're still not satisfied? BNM, you still not satisfied, you can go to court. That time you take the bank to court, to the civil court, okay? You need to sue the bank. That is another story altogether. But for us, I think most of the time is borrowers, we just write up to BNM, it's okay. I would like to share with all of you about how the banks actually view complaints. Complaints is a very serious thing in the bank. So they will ask the officer in charge to act on it as soon as possible and report back to the customer resolution unit or customer service unit. They need to report within like a certain turnover, usually within 24 hours, whether the things can be rectified or not. If cannot be rectified, then and need more time, then you will ask for more time, okay? Because the customer service unit will definitely need to contact the customer again and explain, or you yourself, right, you have to contact the customer. However, I would like to highlight about the nature of complaints. Every time when we say complaint, we have a negative connotation. Sometimes things are small things, also people complain. It's very normal nowadays. Unfortunately, it's very normal. World champion complainers, gold medalist complainers, nothing to do, complain. A bit also complain. So, sometimes you really do get ridiculous calls, or emails. So yeah, sometimes the bank actually, there's no grounds to complain. So how am I going to act on your complaint? Okay, so that's why you are being ignored. And this complaint thing, all of you out there need to remember, the person that is handling behind the scenes is another human being. Okay, yes, the person that you talk to, the customer service personnel, maybe, yeah, I understand it's very frustrating, the process is very frustrating, you're angry, so you shout at them and all this. But remember, after you cool down, I hope that you end it nicely. Just say thank you that they already got your grievance down, okay? Or if you even do it in the bank, you even do it in the bank, the branch, understand that people are attending to you, they are trying to help you, okay? They're trying to help you. When you complain, there's another person behind the screen or behind the call that you are actually dealing with. So the person has feelings also, that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes people also ask me, my clients also ask me, so if let's just say it is for this matter, right, can I just walk into any branch and settle? It depends on what you're asking. Let's just say if you are asking about your mortgages, how come this month the installment is like this? That kind of question, no? Or like how much you borrow, all these kind of things. How is it calculated, this interest? Why is it like this? These are technical questions. You go in the branch, right? The branch may not be well equipped to answer you. Okay? They will also need more time to contact the salesperson to actually give you a call to answer. Hence, if you cannot get it resolution, you still at the end need to go to customer service. So might as well just go to customer service at the start. Alright? I hope this video helps. Yeah, I know a lot of people, including myself, who has bad experience with banks. We can't do anything, I guess. It's such a big organization. We are inevitably will be customers of multiple banks, not just one bank lah. We are customers of multiple banks. We definitely will face some problems with some banks and get frustrated. It's common, okay? But what I can say is that perhaps at least just go to the right channel, okay? When you complain on social media is useless. You complain on social media is no point unless you are some celebrity or some VIP lah. You know, you complain, no point one. What you can do is to get to the proper channel and complain. Okay, it's very important, proper channel, so that they can handle it accordingly. If you are not happy with how they handle it, like I mentioned earlier in this video, then only then you go to the regulator. Okay, so that's all from me. This is Kenny here from Property Stories. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.